Welcome back to the Glory Days. This is episode 27. We continue our journey to make Fiorentina a challenger on the European stage. First up is to beat Atalanta, who are equal on points with us as we share second and third place. Then followed by our Group B fourth match against Real San Sabastian. This group looks very winnable. Let's find out if we can keep up the pressure. If you're looking forward to this episode, please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. So we'll head into this crunch tie with a little bit of a rotated squad. We'll have Dragovski in goal, Igor, Martinez, Nefum and Odriozola at the back, Torreira, Zaracho, Polgar in midfield, Gonzalez, Kouame and Vlahovic up front. A win he would see is put on a lot of pressure against Inter, who are sitting top. They're currently 4 points clear of us and been looking good so far, but these next few games are really quite important because we actually play Inter quite soon and we'd like to keep up our winning record to keep the momentum going. See, our form's really picked up. We're so consistent in the league. 5 wins out of 5. Atalanta 3 wins, 2 draws. Still quite a good record. There's confirmation that Inter 4 points clear of us. Zebra only 2 points behind us. It'd be nice to try and get a little bit of clearance there between 4th place. Atalanta with the first opportunity of the game. They tried to find Conceição, but our defending is quite good. We pick it up, play a lovely ball over to Vlahovic. Vlahovic doesn't beat the keeper this time and we get a corner. Corner comes in from Odriozola. Zaracho tries to get there, he doesn't. And it comes to nothing. We're looking extremely dominant so far in these first 20 minutes. 7 shots, 4 on target. Atalanta only had 1. Free kick this time. Polgar with, can he make something special? He tries to and he hits the post. I just want to do a bit of tactical tinkering here. So we got ball winning midfielder, but in this game we're looking like we're in control, so I want to make him more of a deep line playmaker. What I'm thinking about is that we actually have a lot of width from our wing backs. And the Carrillo and the Mezzala both provide a bit of width. But what if we had more of a central group? Because in gegenpress it's generally a bit narrower as you're attacking, so what if we don't have them spread quite as wide? We have another attack here. Zaracho plays it in, Gonzalez with the header, but Musso saves it. Lovely save from him. So I'm just thinking we change this Carrillo to quite a simple central midfielder so that he holds his position more and becomes a bit of a link. We have actually struggled for accuracy of passing this season. Something we haven't really struggled with in the past 2. Get another corner, it's fired in, but cleared again by the defender. We're having a lot of attacks here. A little bit of a mistake, I don't want to have 2 playmakers, so I'll change these back to Mezzala, so that there's one holding his position, and then Mezzala giving a little bit of width on the left hand side, but attacking more. Oh, this is a strange corner, and Vlahovic gets in there. Nicks off the defender to put it in the back of the net. They were playing with it on their own line. It's their own fault, and we go 1-0 up. So you can see it comes out, it was actually a free kick. Martinez heads it down. Conceição tried to get away, he's running across his own line. Vlahovic said, thanks very much, and just toe poked it into the back of the net. 1-0. Another free kick attempt by Polgar. This time he hits the post on the other side. Martinez now outside of the Atalanta box. Nefum running forward to the byline. He's taken out. Conceição again involved. He's had a bit of a mistake-ridden game. We do get the penalty. It's going to be Polgar to step up. Always so reliable, and he does score. Only his 2nd goal this season so far. Which probably tells you we either haven't played him that much, or we haven't had that many penalties. We go 2-0 clear in this first half and looking absolutely dominant. As Vlahovic almost gets in there before the goalkeeper. We're keeping up the press here. But Atalanta do manage to work the ball around to midfield. Nice ball over the top to Muriel. Muriel's in, and it's a wild shot. 43 minutes, they had an opportunity to get one back. Odriozola to Polgar. Polgar runs forward. Plays it Vlahovic. Beautiful ball over to Kouame. Kouame has to run outside though. And can't get that ball back in again. Igor to Zaracho, Polgar. It's picked off him, but again Torreira's there to get it. Kouame gets another attempt on goal, but the goalkeeper saves it. Odriozola with the corner. In there towards Vlahovic, but it's cleared again. Conceição here. Can Atalanta get anything? No. Polgar lovely picks it up with the press. Wild shot over the bar. It looks like it was actually a save and we get a corner, but it comes to nothing. We've been absolutely dominant in this game. 19 shots now, 12 on target. We've sent them back out. They're inspired. They're happy. This takes us 3 points clear of Atalanta. A little bit of breathing room there. Gonzalez to Vlahovic, back to Gonzalez. Nice little 1-2 there, and he's taken out. They're going to VAR to see if this is also a penalty. No penalty this time. But the only team's playing today, so we'll have to wait and see how Zebra gets on. Make a few subs. We've got Šeško coming on. Give Jota a little bit of game time, and also bring on Milenkovic for Odriozola, who plays a lot of games. Šeško is first touch, but it's stolen off him. Torreira then gets a nice ball over the top of the defence, but Šeško can't be the goalkeeper to it. He plays a great ball over our defence. Simple, one route. And they get a corner from it. We do clear it. They come down this left hand side again, but Polgar's there, a great bit of defending again. On to Veros. Gets the ball to Muriel again. Muriel shoots and scores this time. They get one back. 15 minutes to go. Game just opening up as the legs get a bit more tired now. I'll demand a bit more from him for these last 10 minutes. Don't want to see us give up our lead here. Got a corner. Šeško gets onto the end of it, but can't divert his header towards goal. Nefum now, building from the back. Dragowski. Nice ball over to Šeško. He gets a header to it. But again, Atalanta try to get it towards Muriel. Does manage to keep it. Nice ball into Ilicic. Oh no, is this going to be 2-2? Right in the dying deaths of this game. Fortunately, we've got a VR check. And it's been disallowed. So Nefum plays it from that restart. Back to Dragowski. All the way out to Gonzalez this time. But that's the end of the game. Great performance from us. Also, very interesting considering we just changed these positions. Polgar got an 8.2 in that game, playing as quite a structured central midfielder, just on the support role. And I'm wondering if that is a way to go here. We got that width from the wing backs. Do we really need our central midfielders also to be pushing out a little bit wider? Or do we just want them quite structured in that central part of the midfield to link with the forwards, who are also going to come in a little bit narrower? More and more things to think about. If we just try and tweak this side to improve it's all about trying to get good in the Champions Cup now. We seem to be so consistent in the league. Whether or not we can actually win the league, we'll have to wait and see. But we're so consistent that we should be there or thereabouts. But enough talk, and let's head into our fourth game against Real San Sabastian. And here we go. So we bring Milenkovic back into the squad, Debo joins again. And Mateo Perin gets one of his few starts. We just did a little bit of rotation, make sure that Dragowski stays fit. We keep Polgar in the team, but Kastrovali and Zaracho switch positions. Palacios also back in the team, whose form has actually turned around so far this season. Real San Sabastian come out pretty much the same formation as us. They've won 3 games in the last 5, lost 2. We've still got that record of 5 wins. Currently top in the group. Real San Sabastian are at the bottom with only 2 points and -1 goal difference. But let's get straight into it. This game we really have to win. But Real San Sabastian steal it off us, go all the way back to the goalkeeper to build forward. It's a ball over the top of our defence to Isaac, who chips the goalkeeper from some way out and puts it into the top corner. Quite an exquisite finish from the forward. Playing that high line, we are quite open to getting caught with that ball over the top. It seems to be the main way in which teams are really scoring against us. All in that, we're pretty strong defensively. Igor now with the throw in to Zaracho. Polgar. Nice ball over to Palacios, who heads it and hits the bar. I think the goalkeeper did get a touch to it to place it onto the bar. Zaracho now. Over to Vlahovic. Vlahovic gets in this time and does score. We've managed to equalise. But it's been checked for offside. And it's been disallowed. After 40 minutes, we've only had 3 shots and 1 on target. We've been quite poor actually. All our players are having quite a poor game. As Real San Sabastian have another opportunity to try and make it 2. You can see we've just about edged the game, but we haven't scored. I am going to tell them that they've been terrible. Sort it out. That seems to have motivated them. This is one of the worst performances I've seen from them. We'll bring on Torreira to that midfield. Just bring Castrovoli onto that Mazzala role. Want a little bit more fight in there. Origi can bring a little bit more experience too. He's nervous for the game, but hopefully he eases into it. 55 minutes or so gone. We do look like we have improved somewhat. Torreira now. Free kick over to Vlahovic. Vlahovic scores a great header. Ronaldo-esque. Again, it's been checked though, but everyone looked on to me and it has been awarded. Nothing to worry about. We get the equaliser. Real San Sabastian look like they're tiring just a little bit more than us, so we should come more and more into this towards the end of the game. We've had 10 shots now, 5 on target. Our expected goals increased almost double since the first half. With 94 minutes gone, though, it is a 1-1 draw. I've got to say, I'll take it. How poorly we actually played in that game. Definitely take it. Vlahovic had a good game. Torreira had a good game when he came on. Igor played quite well at left back. But the rest of the team struggled. But a 1-1 draw away in the group stage will do us here. It keeps us top of the group for now. Doesn't mean we need to get a result either against Lille or Porto to really solidify that first place. But it has been, I've got to say, it has been an improved performance in the Champions Cup so far in comparison to our first effort last season. Just as we finish this video, we played another game against Roma in the league, which we won quite convincingly 2-0. Šeško, Origi and all of our back four had a good game. Koopmeiners even had a great game in that deep line playmaker role. We're away from home against Roma. We had 16 shots, 9 on target, 2.2 expected goals, and really controlled possession, which I can't say that we've done all the time. Good result. In terms of competitions, that actually takes us to within 1 point. We were 4 points behind when we started this episode, taking us 1 point behind Inter. We're now 5 points ahead of Lazio and Atalanta. Milan and Zebra have dropped down to 5th and 6th. As we're starting to get close to that midway point now, we're in November, so we're starting to see where people are going to end up. It's quite tight for 5th and 6th between all these teams really, up until maybe 11th, Bologna. And the top 4 are starting to pull away. We look good, we've got a good goal difference. So we've won 9 of our games, drawn 2 and lost 1. The loss was against Lazio, which is quite fair enough really, they're a good team. And our draw was against Zebra. Parma was a little bit of a blip, but that was earlier on in the season. So we've actually scored 24 goals, 6 against. Not quite the same as Inter, but we both look really good defensively. Tough to break down, and that's only a good thing going forward. We still have the Italian Cup to come and the Super Cup to come. I'd love to win the Italian Cup this season. It's really been elusive in my past 2 seasons. It's been Zebra who have knocked us out both times, and in the final, if we can get past them, are very winnable competition. So this is where we're going to end this episode, and in the next one, we'll come back for our game against Inter and Lille. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel for all future episodes. So thanks for watching.